Hello, hello. I was gonna watch someone react to this and figured why not? Let's just react to it together. I did see one announcement from this already. I'm gonna try to make the same comment I did when I first saw it. If you know, you know. But hopefully the sound and everything's working. Yeah, I'm gonna start. Sorry that it's the GameSpot one. I don't know if they're good, but it's just like, that's the first one I could find. So, hopefully it's good. But I don't know why they put 2 hours and something minutes of pre-show, but we will. Close enough. I'm also eating, so don't mind me. Alright, here we go.
It's Gamescom.
Oh, don't tell me it's...
Welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show. I'm Kyle Bossman, and I'm going to be teeing up trailers and building anticipation in these final few moments leading up to the big show itself, Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024. Now, here's the weird thing about the pre-show this year. We have more games in this pre-show than ever before. And a bunch of them
I
are
don't think
brand
I've
new
ever
game
watched this
announcements.
before.
That's mucho. Street Fighter 6 showed up for this. The pre-show is good. So let's get it started. We're talking about Dave the Diver first, who's had some fun and unpredictable collaborations already this year, but he's not done yet. Let's see what
Why
Dave's
didn't they add
getting into
Nikke
next.
to the actual Dave the Diver? Ooh! Wait, co-op? Please tell me co-op. Please tell me co-op. I actually want him. Yeah! I've been looking for a game to play with someone, and I've not actually played Dave the Diver at all yet. Interesting, interesting. I haven't played this either. Ooh, I love potion craft.
If you're just joining us here at the pre-show, you're still relatively early. You only missed one trailer so far. And our next one is for a brand new game in a storied franchise.
Just go straight into
well known for its depiction of long-distance relationships.
Oh, Sniper Elite? Fuck yeah!
1944. Allied forces.
Well, we should play Sniper Elite. Those are really cool games.
And they're desperate to turn the tide of war back in their favor. The French resistance have uncovered a rumor of a secret weapon so ruthless, so severe, it could make it impossible to reclaim France. This threat can't go ignored.
Hopefully the video's okay quality. Sniper Elite
Welcome back to the
Resistance.
Opening Night
Okay.
Live 2024 pre-show.
I'm on board.
The
I
main
like
event
Sniper
is
Elite.
close.
The
It will
first
have
one
the
was
big
really
games. It
cool.
will have the big game
I don't
announcements,
remember if
but
I
for
played
now,
any.
this
If I just played
pre-show is
one or
busting
1 and
along.
2.
Up next, a
I
brand new
know I
trailer for
bought 3, but I
Beast.
never played 3. Might have to look up when 2 came out. It was before I finished school that I played 2. I think 3 came out the month I finished school, and so I never got to it. Hand monsters? On these kind of games, but I'll need to look more into it. If it's like a sort of co-op Vampire Survivors, that might be really fun and cool. I've been watching people play Hollow Cure again, and I really wish I could play that with a friend or two. Beacon Beast. I'll need to look that up. If it's like that and you upgrade stuff and whatever, that'd be really cool. I really want like a co-op Vampire Survivors
you've ever seen in your life right now.
When I was a kid, I couldn't wait to leave this town behind. But what's that saying? Man plans and God laughs.
Let's focus.
He must have had a good one on my account. When the water receded, it carried away everything we ever had. It also gave
I have
me a
OBS to my
reason
left,
to
so
stay.
my tracking's like right in the
Truth is,
bottom,
we
like
can't stop what's coming. The important
1/16
thing
of my
is
screen,
that
so I might need to look
we
over to be able to
build.
see it. I don't have to worry about audio desync though. Oh, is this construction sim?
I think I'm stuck here.
Hold on. This is like the first DLC for Construction Sim? That'd be cool. I want to play one of those too. Like, if anyone knows the Spin Tire series, I love those. Roadcraft. Okay. Interesting.
And now you're about to see a couple of games.
Looks
that will
like a
make you
fun
say,
game to play with friends while drinking. Not of like a challenge, but just kind of like Euro Truck. I find those games relaxing. Farming Sim's a little too crazy, but I don't know about this. This just makes me want to play Castle Crashers. I gotta look and see if the Castle Crashers remake, if that got auto-ported to PC and it has multiplayer now or not. But I got it on Steam at least. That looks...
The hound of war chases the scent, oblivious to the master's leash. True balance lies beyond the edge of a blade. Do not take free will for granted.
I hope I can eat that.
I know I did.
I know Tria? Was he just shooting out of a horn? This looks like a... This looks like a VR game that was converted to a third-person game. Maybe it's just how they're playing it. Yeah.
1,000 words and tales.
I'm more into like really gripping stories of like dystopian technology worlds. That's why I like BioShock so much.
Have you come to
Ooh, we need to play Shadow of the Colossus still,
It
too.
matters not. Your fate is sealed by weapon doom. This day, a bloodline.
Ah, that's next month. That's less than a month away. Oh, we'll see. I'll have to look into it and see if it's something I might like.
We all agree that this pre-show is going pretty good so far, but my primary duty here is to make you aware of and excited about the fact that
Road
Opening Night
Construction
Live is
seemed like the
minutes
best
away.
game to me so
here
far.
they are, the top 10 reasons to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024. Number 10. A new look at Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
I don't care.
Number 9. An extended look at the gameplay of Dune Awakening.
I'm curious about that.
I didn't
I
really
don't.
get Dune until the second movie. And
I
now
haven't
think
watched the
Dune
second
is
movie.
cool. Number 8.
It looked. I like the
tinge
world
of
though.
king-like power you feel when dozens of big-budget games desperately beg you to wishlist them. Number 7 reason to
Yeah.
look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024. News from Marvel Rivals. Number
I'm guessing the
6,
news I saw
an
today
Indiana
is that
Jones
news
and the
as well.
Great Circle presentation. Because there's no way it's just another super long cutscene. At some point, they're going to have to show what it's like to play this game. Like, what button is the whip?
I did get
Number
tired of the
5,
current iteration
The
of Tomb
reveal
Raider.
of Tarsier
That'd be
Studios'
fun.
next game. Here's the
know who
story
they
of this
are.
one. So, Tarsier Studios, who made the Little Nightmares games, a few weeks ago, they put
Oh,
out this
okay.
terrifying teaser with like this sliced open giant
Ooh.
happy pig, and then it just says worldwide game reveal Gamescom ONL. And that makes me curious. I don't even know what this is.
When I
Number
first
4
saw
reason to
that,
look forward to
I thought it
Gamescom
was
Opening
Beyond
Night
Good and
Live
Evil 2
2024.
finally coming true.
50-50 shot Sam Lake shows up with a new dance. Just to be clear here, he is not scheduled to appear, but you always feel like there's a chance. Number 3.
I don't know who that is.
The first gameplay of Civilization 7. Number 2. An update
I saw that.
on
That might
Monster
be
Hunter
cool.
Wilds. Officially, we're just calling this an update, but there's no way it's just going to be somebody talking. I
I'm
promise
curious.
it's going to be nice.
I was not a fan of
And
the latest Monster
the
Hunter game.
number
I'm
one
really
reason to look
skeptical.
forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024 is... It is always nice to hear a room full of people cheer and be happy about
I
video
don't
games.
know about that.
Almost always. But before we can get to any of that, there's still plenty of pre-show to go. Next
Is
up,
the audio
from the
decent,
studio
or am I
behind
going
Fury
crazy?
And Haven, here's a brand new trailer for Cairn.
It might be too late to switch. We will see, man. Okay.
Are you ready for Cammy? It doesn't look so bad, does it?
Yeah. We'll see.
This next part is cool. You're
a
gonna
game
see
I really
a
like
mysterious
that,
trailer for an unannounced game, and then immediately after that, I have an interview with that game's
was,
developer. So first, here's this.
Steep. The Motorstorm-esque skiing, snowboarding type game.
5 days? 6? I need to get up.
I used
No
to
matter
ski a
how
lot,
much
if you
I
didn't
sleep,
know.
I still feel tired. Maybe it's because the nights here feel unsettling.
The only thing that brings me a bit of comfort is that I'll never talk to another human being ever again. I've decided that this abandoned farm will be the place where I die. But until then, that leaves me with an ever-pressing question.
No, just Into the Wild Apocalypse Edition.
There's always a lot to do on a farm, and it's good to keep busy. It gets your mind off things, like the things you've lost.
Okay. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Okay.
After the harvest.
We harvest shadows. Okay. If it's a less aggressive forest, I might be on board with that.
Solo developer behind We Harvest Shadows.
Solo dev. Wow.
What's up? Thanks for having me. It's a great honor.
Heck yeah, we're happy to have you. How would you label We Harvest Shadows?
We Harvest Shadows is officially, I call it, a first-person farming horror allegory. And it's because I wanted to do a lot of weird things with this game. I wanted to make a beautiful horror game. It's very personal, story-wise. I call it anti-cozy game, which you're probably wondering how
I'm
does
going to
that
see
even
if I
work?
can fix the audio real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm going to hide this. Let me see if there's a different stream, because the audio is so fucking scuffed. It's beyond belief. Can I do this game? Does this have the actual pre-show still? Yes, it does. See if this is a little bit better. Let me... Second. It's like...
I wanted to show this main character, his mental state, and how his capacity is different. And maybe sometimes we want to judge people that, like, oh...
Extremely cozy.
Yes, extremely cozy. And I was like, I wonder if we can take this type of gameplay, which is relaxing, and twist it in an unusual way to make a gameplay experience.
It's choppy, but it's at least better.
And so
audio pisses me off.
But I also want it to be terrifying.
So I think an interesting part of that trailer is when you get your first
at least it's
objective on
less
the notepad
off.
and it just says leave house, which seems like a simple thing, but I'm wondering in the game itself, is it going to be like a mechanically difficult thing to do?
You know, I don't want to spoil anything, but in the trailer, I wanted to show this main character, his mental state, and how his capacity is different. And maybe sometimes we want to judge people that, like, oh, they can't leave the house, what's the big deal? But I've had days like that where that's the hardest thing in the world. And I wanted these mental hurdles to become real. Like, they're figurative challenges, but they become like literal challenges and sometimes literal demons in the game.
I've been there where
that's cool. I like that
objective of the day. I've been there.
Yep, me too.
We have the actual fucking timer.
What is something from that trailer you hope people didn't miss?
There is like some hidden things in the trailer. There might be
like
some.
What?
Yeah, there might be some eagle-eyed viewers, but a big theme of the game is that he wants to be alone forever, right? But he's actually being watched at all times. And so in the trailer, there's a lot of hidden faces, scary things looking at him. So maybe people can go back and see if they can find him.
David Whaley, thank you so much for joining us. Have a great Gamescom.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks again to David.
It seems interesting.
And bringing the vibes back up. And I think now is as good a time as any for a super scary trailer with biblical undertones.
Yummy. I feel like biblical undertones as a point of horror is severely overdone.
True horror often doesn't present itself in the way we expect or desire. But I will reveal to you the real horror.
I also have a very specific opinion on what true horror is. Which is why I like writing stories. So. Ooh, oh. Interesting. It's just gonna be a jump scare, yeah. We'll see.
Next up is a trailer that works better if I don't even set it up. So here's a good trailer to watch.
Stuck on a planet with nowhere to poop.
The juiciest burgers in the galaxy. Burger Squirt.
Wacky extreme burdens.
Yummy.
From Hot Whiz.
I smush it down my throat.
What the fuck?
Greetings, brave explorer. We here at Alta Interglobal would like to welcome you to our newest venture. The colonization of space. You've spent almost a century hurtling.
I like the tycoon type games a lot.
Your work on this strange alien planet. Unfortunately, changing market conditions have led us to the realization that space exploration is far too costly and unpredictable, and Alta has decided to cancel all future plans in space. I regret to inform you that you have therefore been made redundant. Your final check has been sent. We thank you for your service, and we hope you eventually find a way home.
Wow. Oh, it's like the whatever crafter, planet crafter type game, right? Wait, is that what this is? Savage Planet? Oh, I think I've seen the first one before. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm on board.
Next up, we've got Enzoi, which is a new life sim game. It's like The Sims, but more beautiful. If you are interested in getting a head start on creating your characters, this next trailer is for you.
This is where he started watching someone else like, you know what? I'll just review it myself. My favorite part of The Sims was always cheating to make as nice of a house as possible, and then watching my Sims die in said house in a horrible way because of their inability to find stairs or something. So we will see. If there's more interaction types, maybe? Oh, I saw this too. Yeah, this looks like Zen Zero off to the beginning. I thought that was a Bangaboo playing an arcade. But it's just, oh. Castle Crashers set the bar so high for me for games like this. It'd be... It's hard for me to find a game I enjoy. I like the music though. The music might be enough to convince me to give it a try. At least a demo or something.
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2024 pre-show, where we are getting people excited for a big night of video game trailers by showing you more and more game trailers.
Good.
Next up is another brand new game announcement.
I've always wanted to fly. The joy.
This is where I paused it.
To just take your life in your hands and soar. I think that's in us all, isn't it?
Dead Space is probably one of my favorite. Dead Space, and I would consider BioShock to some degree as like some of my favorite type of horror game. The unfamiliarity of a familiar world or ship with heavy influence of technology has always been my favorite type of horror game to play. So this might be cool. It looks a little funky. Directive 8020.
This might be hard.
Oh, a Dark Pictures game.
Just one trailer
okay,
left
maybe
in this
not.
Pre-show. You might remember back at Summer Game Fest, Capcom announced that Terry Bogard would be.
There's nothing against that game series. It's just.
Then, last month at
Oh.
We all got to see what his in-game character model looks like. But tonight, now, in this moment,
Stop it.
Terry's about to power dunk all doubts. Here is the Street Fighter VI Terry Bogard gameplay reveal.
I also really wish I was good at fighting games. I'm just not, though. I'm decent at Smash, and that's about it. I don't know enough about Street Fighter to know the significance of Terry. He seems like a fan favorite, but like I don't know. I just Ryu is the only one I really know, and then like
Good
the
stuff.
grandfather dude.
And that's it for the pre-show. Gamescom
Because of the
Opening Night
Sony
Live 2024 is now officially just seconds away.
Takus or
Thank
whatever,
you for
their
hanging out
like
with me here and
semi crappy attempt at
Hope you
making their own
enjoyed. Thanks for
amiibo
watching.
that didn't have amiibo functionality. All right, here we go.
Please welcome your host.
What's it gonna
the
be?
Creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
I don't know who that is. I'm not good with names.
Guten Abend, Gamescom! And hello to everyone watching around the world. This is Opening Night Live from beautiful Cologne, Germany. And we have our biggest live audience of fans ever here at Köln Messe. Over 5,000 people together as a community to celebrate our love of games. And of course, millions of you watching online around the world, welcome. We have gathered for the grand kickoff to Gamescom, the world's biggest in-person video game event, and this is our 6th Opening Night Live. Now tonight, for the first time, we have a live sign language stream of ONL to make the show even more accessible. Thank you to
I'm not going to make my original comment of this because it'll make me seem extra dumb. Luckily, that saved me.
Now, while the game industry certainly has faced challenges this year, I know that ONL will get you excited
Like,
about
extra
what's to come
fucking
later
dumb.
this year and in 2025 and beyond. Now, over the next 2 hours, you're going to see world premieres from studios big and small.
2 hours,
including,
damn.
yes, some new game announcements you're not expecting, and some surprises, so get ready. From
I know
Monster
of one.
Hunter to Indiana Jones, Dune to Civilization.
I only
Call
know
of
of
Duty
one,
to
though.
Marvel Rivals, the most anticipated games will be on stage tonight because they wanted to be here with you guys at Gamescom, and I am so honored and grateful to have
This just feels like the new E3, and it's sad to me. Because when I was in college, I got to go to E3, and I loved every second of it.
Gamescom, Sensi Variety for the world premiere. I tried it.
It's just
All
more
right,
expensive.
Here's our first world premiere, a brand new game announcement. This one hasn't leaked, and it's exclusive right here at ONL.
Okay. Oh, perfect. This is it. Interesting bird. I'll pretend to not know what it is. That's one veiny planet. You know it's not human because the veins are purple instead of blue. But that's blue, so maybe that's human. I don't understand what this is, though. Is that a rock? Robot in. Oh, it's a Borderlands mask! Oh! Borderlands 4! Yay! Yeah, yay! It's not too far away though.
There you go. All right, that's right. Borderlands 4 is coming in 2025. Next up, October 25th marks the release of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. To debut
The video I watched it
gameplay, please
showed it. This doesn't even show it.
Catherine Anderson from Raven Software.
The people that cheered for it are the people that didn't see the movie or the movie's trailer.
Black Ops returns.
I could not be less interested in Black Ops.
Where players question everything and trust no one. It features an all-new campaign with 16 new multiplayer maps, with the return of classic Prestige and Theater mode, and 2 brand new Zombies experiences on day 1.
I can't get excited for Call of Duty anymore. Call of Duty has devolved to me, for me, to the point where if there was a rumor that Grand Theft Auto 6 was going to launch as $200, and had enough sources, quote unquote, Black Ops would launch at $210 just to be number 1 in that. That's my current impression of Call of Duty. I used to love it.
The Black Ops 6 campaign is set in the early 90s, a time of global turmoil and uncertainty as the Cold War comes to an end. You're joined by legendary characters Frank Woods, the grizzled vet, and Russell Adler, the ultimate wild card.
So is this the first Gulf War then?
With new allies Troy Marshall and
I think I'm remembering the timeline right.
Bound by normal rules of engagement, you'll unravel a mind-bending conspiracy.
Or was that
In
80s?
the mission we're about to show you, our rogue team has targeted a senator attending a political fundraiser in order to gain access to a top-secret black site underneath Washington, D.C.
This is Most Wanted.
So we're gonna show up to this fundraiser.
Oh.
What we need from the senator, then grab Adler from the black
I
site.
should just say, graphics-wise, I'll give it a slight, every game a slight pass, because I don't know if it's stream quality or what that's impacting it.
In case can get the retinal scan.
Senator's on stage now. Use your camera to get a better look. The senator isn't giving interviews tonight, and he doesn't go anywhere without his security detail. I've marked a few leads that could help get you close enough to do the retinal scan. Take your pick.
I got it on good authority that the senator stole some sensitive information.
Aren't you tired of doing the same old, same old?
How are you? Blackmailing a senator with sex tapes. Can't beat the classics.
I've cleaned up another of your messes.
This feels like it was supposed to launch like 2 years ago.
I modified the infrared image to highlight the capillaries in the senator's
What's
retina.
the camera do at that point?
Just enough resolution.
Oh, like eye scanner or some shit?
Please help. They took me during shift change. Knew our schedule somehow. Started shooting.
It must be Pantheon. We can do this loud or quiet. Go.
I just don't know how much of my lack of enthusiasm for this is like.
Guess Woods got my message. The old man says you're worth it. Better be.
I don't know, it just feels like everything's overdone.
We got the prize.
Am I just like nostalgic for Bad Company? Or was the story really that much better than everything else? Was it just that new of an experience for me, but it was still tried and true? Or was it actually like a proper reimagining of how to do stuff? How to do a war story? Like, I don't see how I'm supposed to get excited. Oh, big guy with big gun. Shoot him 100 times. You know, like multiplayer feels in general. RCXD, oh, here we go, bringing out the classic for that nostalgic kick, you know. Y'all love your nostalgia. What's wrong with just fucking C4, man?
These Pantheon guys literally sent the big guns after you, Adler. How's that feel? Like progress. Up through the service hatch. You two first. I'll give you a boost. You first, Adler.
Adler? Hold on a second. Who? That sounds familiar. Oh, he was in Cold War, right?
Easier coming down. Here.
That was the last game I played.
Almost home free.
Just had to say something.
Adler! I got you. Man, you're heavier than you look.
Thanks. Hope you have a plan B.
Same as plan A. Go up. We'll just take the scenic route. Let's get moving.
Why the suppressor if it doesn't matter? Can we not take it off still? It's not integrated. Integral? Was that the word I had?
No play. This place is surrounded by cops. We can't reach you.
Ah, yes. There's the Call of Duty that's become.
Just like that.
Ever do anything like this before?
No, but I don't see any better options, and I'm running out of bullets.
Pantheon, 10 o'clock.
Keep them off!
I think the problem with the newer Call of Duty games specifically, just in terms of campaign, is not that the story is interesting or not. It's just that there's no like hero character to fall in love with. Like Bad Company, you had the group, the misfits, and a clear way to start falling in love with them. And then with Splinter Cell, which gives that kind of vibe, you have Sam Fisher, and you meet the team and you start to see where his interests lie and why he's still doing it. But Call of Duty just doesn't have that anymore.
As a competitive Unreal tournament player, that's right. Please join me in welcoming to ONL Shocks.
Unreal? But like the old Call of Duties, you had so.
Tournament that is quite the throwback, but I am so excited to be here tonight, revealing many of the games on opening night live and highlighting events happening during this Gamescom week in Cologne. Gamescom really
you
is
had
the
Ghost,
best week for
like
games worldwide
those were
every year,
key
and I am so
McTavish.
stoked to be back
Oh no,
here
that might
with
be so.
you,
But either way,
celebrating.
you had like key
Now it is my
characters to
pleasure
really
share a
can
message
start to
from
connect
Gamescom
with
to you
throughout the entire
on
one. Whereas Adler, I don't feel a connection with.
Dear future me, I hope you are happy. I hope you visit wonderful places, that you have friends from places far away, and that you always have the best adventures, that you fight for the things you love, and that you love the things you do. Dear future me, my favorite thing in the world is to play. Do you like to play too?
And of course I do.
Yes, the future is here, and we are ready to play. Let's take a look at this fun trailer.
The future of the past is in the present. Ashcraft Penitentiary. What the fuck? Interesting. Okay, hold on. This might be cool. Depending on what they're trying to go for here. Is it just an ad, or is it like a recycled meme escape meme? I've always thought an interesting concept would be all these big name characters or whatever, and memorable just everything as like oh, something happened to the game, the franchise kind of died, and now they're in rehab of sorts, trying to get through their game being shut down, kind of like Wreck-It Ralph, I guess, but like I don't know, with like oh, Master Chief getting through it, BioShock in my mind dying because of how bad Infinite was. I don't know, that might be an interesting concept, but there's this feeling more and more like an ad for this is Gamescom. Oh, it's just Goat Sim DLC. Okay. Remastered? Why?
Yeah. In my opinion, that looked like the GOAT of all remasters. Okay. Well,
Thank you,
we are
crowd.
expecting
Thank you.
hundreds of thousands of fans at Gamescom this year in person. But if you cannot be here with us, don't worry. You
The
can
joke
join
was
us
awful.
virtually by going to Gamescom Global, where you can explore and discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And our very own Gamescom studio is here.
Games
with
I'm not
all-day
fucking
coverage of
interested
the
in.
event. So tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcast by IGN on Twitch or on YouTube. Now,
Okay.
we have some news on Persona 3 Reload and its next DLC episode, Aegis, The Answer.
I still have
Coming on
never
September
played a
10th,
Persona game.
It's time to reveal a surprising boss fight coming to
My
the
best friend keeps trying to convince me to play it.
Tomorrow and all the days after it will be March 31st. It's like Tartarus all over again. There is a strong
only own
connection
5.
between all of you and what's happening. Let's just open it.
Another one of those. I bought it, I opened it, I never played it.
Ravage them!
You'll never see it coming. Why is it after us?
Persona!
Here it comes.
Little Joker fun there. All right. Next up, we have another new game announcement for you right here,
Cool.
exclusively at Gamescom Opening Night Live.
Show me.
The tracks lead this way.
Oh.
It's close.
That's soap.
Stay here. Stand guard.
Oh, Christ, that's the other one I was thinking of.
On me. Bloody hell.
Oh, is this, the game of 4 trying to oh, I saw on Kickstarter or something? I forgot what it was called. It's 4v PvE. Kind of like Evolve, but if the monster was a NPC instead of a player. I think I have it. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up real quick before they finish.
Every man has an animal within. If you push too much, you might unleash the beast.
I don't think this is it, but I'm still curious. I'm just not a fan of the 4v1 games. Where is this fucking game? I know I sent it to him. I don't know how long ago it was. No, that's his stuff. Dying Light. Oh. Oh. The Dying Light devs pissed me off, and so I haven't played. I've only played 1. 2 was kind of a mess when it came out.
20 hours of gameplay, a new open world region, and more in Dying Light: The Beast. Next, today marks the launch for the most wish-listed game right now on Steam, and also, last I checked, the biggest single-player game ever on Steam with over 2 million concurrent
Where
players
the
today.
fuck did I-
Black Myth Wukong from Game Science.
Saw that came
China,
out and
which is
people are
also
playing
on
that.
the PlayStation 5, and right now we've got the reveal of the launch trailer for you.
Okay. I don't know if this is my kind of game, but it's been interesting to see the characters and stuff for it so far. It seems of like a who can become the ultimate beast from what I've seen so far, which I kind of like. Yeah, water. I think that might be my computer. I'm sorry. I need to restart it. I'll restart it tonight. Game definitely looks interesting. I don't think it's my kind of game though. Not a big fan of Dragon Ball either. I don't know why. Give me a Senran Kagura fighting game. I'd be on board with that. They have enough characters, that'd be cool. Oh. You know, Goku, Vegeta, and Piccolo, and that is it from Dragon Ball. I just don't. I wasn't a big Dragon Ball fan as a kid.
Welcome back to Gamescom Opening Night Live here in beautiful Wargok.
Who's ready to roll? Live from the Construct Coliseum, it's time for everyone's favorite game, King of Meat! We joined recently kidnapped celebrity guest contender Jeff Keighley at the starting line.
What the heck?
And that battle cry proves how committed Jeff is to any project. Let's check the soch with our sideline reporter.
This dungeon is throwing everything at these contenders, but the JK machine is leading the way to the finish line, and the chat is blowing.
Oh, fuck is this shit?
Death traps, unapproved nicknames, and a giant horse trying to hoof me?
An eloquent and marketing-friendly description of the game, not to mention a perfectly timed transition to the world premiere trailer for King of Meat.
Ready for action? Ready for mayhem? Ready for gold and fame pouring from the sky? Challenges from the most twisted minds of the most ghoulish dungeon creators are transformed into monstrous reality. It's like a nightmare in dungeon form. This is King of Meat.
Okay, we should be good. Just making sure it's something. I don't care about this. I just give me.
Still got it, Keighley. Still got.
Just give me Castle Crashers
Welcome back to
remastered so I can play it with friends finally. That's all I want.
An online co-op spectacle for 1 to 4 players.
That's all I really want.
In Guildford, England, and Amazon Games for console and PC. And you can sign up at kingofmeat.com for future playtests. Now, one of the things I absolutely love about making these shows is that we get to introduce you to brand new games and teams like this one. To reveal their first game from their new studio, FuzzyBot, please welcome Tatania Dislova and Max Spielberg. Hello? Max? Guys, welcome to ONL. I'm very excited to
It
share
looks
this
like
game
that
with the world.
Switch Punch
Tell us a
game
little bit about
thing.
your studio, first of all.
Yeah, well, first off, it's totally surreal to be here right now. We started the studio back in 2020, and the majority of us had come from
Which
the
punch?
AAA side of the
Which
industry, and at the time we were just
punch
thrilled to have our own game, our own IP, and
Arms.
did never expect being on this stage tonight.
It looks like the same kind of art style as Arms and stuff.
Vision for
our studio started with the idea of dreaming big.
I like the concept of that game, but it's just
Our
like
first game, even early on, felt very unique and full of heart, and this helped us bring together very
Are they the
passionate
same
team of
people?
talented developers. It's through their skill, dedication, and true love for the game that we're able to be here tonight, going way beyond where we thought we'd be.
Well, I got to play this a few months ago with you guys. I had a ton of fun. Tell us a bit about your game, Linked.
Yeah, so our debut game is called Linked, Banner of the Spark. It's a co-op
It's
action hack and
2017.
slash with a bit of roguelite and town building elements. And so we blended these ideas together to create this cozy yet highly kinetic action game for players to brawl, build, and befriend a crew of adorable robots.
Would you classify
It's the year 3000.
the Castle Crashers as cozy?
The last remaining humans on planet Earth.
I don't think I
Outlined with a fully
could,
bot faction,
but like
you're going to aim to take down the combat army hell-bent on organic destruction. Players can play alone or with friends in this vibrant world of robots.
Or a simpler way that I like to describe it sometimes is you go out and fight the evil robots and then collect their body parts to build a sustainable town of your dreams while saving the cute ones. We are incredibly proud to finally reveal the delightful world of Linked Banner of the Spark.
right now I'm like mostly interested in games that are
Well, we're very excited to show it to the world.
can
for the
do
first
co-op
time. Let's
or,
take a look at the
or
world
have
premiere
co-op
reveal
online
trailer.
co-op available,
Thanks, guys.
but can still do single player hack and slash type games. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about this game. It was questionable at first, and now I'm even more questioning it. I mean, again, I hate to keep bringing it up, but Castle Crasher is just like my golden standard for this kind of game. It was so good. It looks okay. That looks like a game I'd probably buy on sale after my friend begged me to play it with them.
Fishing makes every video game better. Now, one of the things
That's
that I love
fucking
about
debatable.
Gamescom is that it is a safe place for our diverse gaming family. And there is an amazing platform called Gamescom Cares that shares social and environmental responsibility projects that we care deeply about. Thanks to all of our partners who
Okay.
help to make this happen. You can learn more by scanning the QR code below.
Well, thanks.
And now, the first look at the gameplay of Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, a narrative adventure from the creative minds behind Life is Strange.
Very questioning. I just... Until Dawn did such a good job with this type, like, I can't be motivated to play anything else like this.
When I saw your text, all these
Until Dawn, I'll fucking say it, Heavy Rain,
She actually showed. Welcome!
I remembered Nora.
what is it, Become Human. I, like, those three have been, like, Until Dawn has been, like, the pinnacle for me, and I
remembered you.
Nice one, Otto.
I know that it's horror, but still, like, they did such a good job, and it's been so hard for me to be excited for so many games.
Whoa, watch out! She was like a firecracker. This is serious. We're gonna need a real band name. How about Bloom and Rage? How could I forget? Whoa! Guys. Last week, my mom found a package on her doorstep. Wait, are Bloomin' Rage?
Thing?
Are we in trouble?
Oh, already planned DLC. I get that it's like this genre of game, but still, like, I fucking hate that they already have a planned date. Is this the same game? Dude, where's Left 4 Dead 3? No more room in Hell 2. Interesting. I might have to look that up. That sounds interesting.
Great. It's a new look at the 8-player co-op of No More Room in Hell 2 from Torn Banner up in
I don't know
Canada,
enough about
where
that.
there are
If it's
deadly
like
consequences
properly
of
like Left 4 Dead, I might have to check that out.
All right, our next
But if it's
game,
Back 4 Blood
is a
type,
long time
I'm
coming
good.
For this next one, at the Game Awards in 2021, Embark Studios revealed Arc Raiders, a game that immediately struck a chord with players around the globe. A stunning future Earth where menacing Arc machines threaten humanity's attempts to rebuild. Well, Arc Raiders has evolved a lot since then, and now it's finally time for some news on what's next for this exciting action survival shooter.
Where do we go from here? You've told us nothing of this place.
Helmet. Oh, was that the Rockstar symbol? No, it can't be. Will you fuck off? Need like a pet lizard to fucking eat that shit.
Playing with fire. Everything to lose. But even
Battle Royale. That is not enough information. That is not enough information. This already looks better. Oh wait, is this Infinity Nikki? I think so. Maybe not. Yeah, it is! Hell yeah, I'm actually really excited for this. I got to play the, in the closed test, and I really fucking like this game. I'm genuinely really excited. I'm curious to see how it'll feel once it launches, but it genuinely was really enjoyable. It felt like a proper fresh take on the Genshin gacha type game. Like Genshin, Wuthering Waves. Was there another new one? Though, like the open world one specifically. I really like this. I'm 100% gonna be playing Infinity Nikki. Yeah. 100% playing it. Oh, closed beta. I wonder if I get auto put in. Oh, is this Warhammer? We will sign up for that beta though. I genuinely love that. I want a proper space opera type game. It's just Star Wars does not do it for me. It's, I don't know. I like futuristic sci-fi game type games. They're still very grounded in modern reality, if that makes sense. And Star Wars is just enough beyond that point to where I can't really enjoy it. F-Zero, I feel like, is in the sweet spot. BioShock in the sweet spot. What's it called? Dishonored in that sweet spot. This looks like that one game I saw at PAX East I was super excited for that was dead on arrival. I don't even remember. It was like Wayfront or Wayward or something like that. That I forgot. I was like, damn it, I forgot to pre-order it. And then it was just like, oh, sorry, we're turning it into a single player game. Successor. Man, everyone's trying to do the hero shooter type game. Who is that? Who's the dev for that? A proper hero shooter we need, the one we deserve, is a Quake or Unreal hero shooter game. Bring those games back. That's what I want.
Next up, Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games. It is nearing release, and tonight, yes, we do have news on the early access date. Check this out.
Please tell me it's not the game we just saw.
My son, are you clear of mind and stout of
I don't
heart?
think so. Cool. Good.
I am.
Are you ready to sacrifice? Sacrifice everything to become the savior?
I will.
Do you have the strength to sweep aside this world and build it anew?
I must.
I like the vibe so far, but like, it seems interesting, but again, like, what's the gameplay gonna be like? Okay, interesting.
Now, are you ready to fulfill your destiny?
Oh, Path of Exile 2. I tried it out and was not a fan of it at PAX.
Yes. I am ready.
When I tried it way back when, it definitely felt like it needed a whole another year of development.
Absolutely great. Can't wait for that one. And now, Gamescom is known for the cosplay. The vision and dedication cosplayers put into their craft is an inspiration to us all. And to see these amazing cosplayers, you can tune in to the Gamescom Cosplay Awards on Saturday, August 24th at 5 p.m. And if you're into indie games, who isn't, you can watch the best indies of Gamescom in our Gamescom Awesome Indie Show tomorrow at 8 p.m. on Twitch and YouTube. Enjoy exclusive announcements and interviews all packed into an exciting one-hour show hosted by Shay Thompson. Plus, the Gamescom event arena, that is where I am standing right now and all of you are. It is the biggest and most elaborate stage at Gamescom featuring not only opening night live, but additional live shows featuring creators, gaming events, and esports competitions that you can watch either in person or by tuning in online. Now, up next is a first look at the gameplay of June Awakening.
All right, here we go. I'm curious about this.
MMO.
I honestly did not like the first Dune movie. I need to watch the second movie still. I like the world of Dune, so I'm curious how this is going to work. I'm desperately looking for an MMO I can enjoy. I think this is an MMO. I could like this, but I just don't know. I need to know more information. I'm desperately craving a third-person shooter type MMO.
As a nameless prisoner.
Not necessarily shooter, but just like...
Choose your background, and then...
Okay.
Crash into the planet. You are abandoned and alone.
Okay.
Hunted by sandworms.
I remember the popcorn bucket.
Scorched by the unforgiving sun. Ravaged by sunstroke. Stick to the shade. Chase the moving shadows. Survive. Welcome to Arrakis, the most dangerous planet in the universe. Meet hundreds of other players in the vast online world. Befriend or betray those you meet. Form a wary alliance, in this case, a spit dart rifle and a still suit, for your help taking down territorial deserters. Working with others will always increase your chance of staying alive. The Deserter Base.
I'm still like very hesitant. I've had very bad experiences with most MMOs I've tried.
The choice of weapons and abilities determines your strategy. Swordmasters lead the charge into battle, literally. Repel ranged attacks with a shield, and then take them out, one by one. Deploy the Hunter-Seeker and kill from the shadows. Take what you can from the Fallen. On Arrakis, nothing of value is wasted. Mine, harvest, and gather with your group to build bases and unlock more advanced equipment, like the Blood Purifier. Refine the blood you collected from your enemies to extract drinkable water.
Ew!
Equipment using fabricators. Replicate your bases in new locations with the blueprint system, and then sell blueprints of your architectural wonders to other players. Lead your group to become a guild. On Arrakis, a nameless prisoner can rise. Construct an ornithopter and take to the air. The world is yours to claim.
This is Duneman Keith reminding you today
The machinery in this in Dune has always looked really cool to me.
Provides insight into key events.
I've always loved just like the possibilities of future technology with like how we actually end up achieving space travel, what it will look like, what will eventually replace planes and cars and ships and everything.
Arrakis is a vast planet. You can explore unique locations, uncover valuable resources, and search for secrets amongst the shifting dunes. And then return to civilization triumphant with what you've found. Harko village throngs with people, spice traders, guild bankers, smugglers, house envoys, and of course, other players. Here, you will pledge allegiance to one of the great houses of Dune, the Harkonnen.
How is this game going to achieve selling itself for people that have not experienced Dune?
And on Arrakis, spice is.
They're not already
in the
fans of
desert,
Dune.
Beyond the shield wall, hundreds of players scour the landscape, hunting for spice. Every spice blow has the potential to become a heated battle, with multiple guilds vying for the precious melange. Even when it looks like defeat is inevitable, those who understand desert power can awaken Arrakis itself.
Interesting. I'm just curious to see how it's going to work. Like, it hasn't sold me yet.
Well, you can't have a June game without the Sandworms, and the Sandworm summoning begins when June Awakening drops on PC early 2025. So the wait is not that long. And now, here is a reveal of a new game from Tarsier Studios, the creators of Little Nightmares 1 and 2.
Okay, here's what I'm curious about. What I also like, a lot of my like favorite games from growing up were from THQ Nordic, so I'm curious to see what this is. I just never found Little Nightmares that scary. It always felt like a pure puzzle game in an interesting setting to me. But again, that goes back to what I consider as a proper horror. Reanimal. I'll still check it out. It looks cool. I like these types of games, I've never viewed them as horror games.
That was Reanimal, the next big entry in the cozy game genre. Now, would you like to discover the secret contents of Gamescom and receive cool rewards? Well, meet Epi, the robot on our website RPG Gamescom.
Oh, thank you.
Prove your nerd know-how, solve tricky puzzles, win prizes, gather trading cards, digital trading cards, and jump from level to level until the final boss spawns. Scan the QR code below and the adventure can begin.
No thanks.
Now in its 4th year as an
These
adult
always happen like
adventure,
during
today,
normal
Genshin
work
Impact
hours.
is unveiling more about the 6th Nation of
Oh,
Nomads,
yeah.
which will be released on August 28th. And
That's next
we also
week.
have some news about when the game will be coming to Xbox.
I saw that announcement as well. I'm excited for this because I think it's supposed to be South America, but I'm not 100% sure. If it is, I'm super fucking excited. I'm so happy that they picked South America to be the fire region if so as well. I'm very curious to see. I also love the design of this character. Absolutely love it. I love her so much. Yes, I still play this game. I didn't actually watch like the Genshin Hoyoverse whatever stream whatever video thing about the update. So this is all new to me. Ooh! Okay, yeah, I want her. I mean, South American culture, clothing and stuff is excessively colorful. So, and vibrant, so I like that. Looks cool. I'll be playing it either way. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I'll definitely be playing it at least. I'm excited.
There you go, Genshin Impact, and also
I'm excited to see. I think it's South America. I'm excited to see what cultural aspects it explores about South
Here
America.
at Gamescom, Capcom has an incredible booth. But now, to tell us more and show us more, please welcome to the Gamescom ONL stage, Ryozo Tujimoto from Capcom. Ryozo-san.
I'm very suspicious of this game. I've always thought Monster Hunter games were just okay.
はい、ドイツの皆様、配信をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。今日は、モンスターハンターワイルズの最新の映像を持ってきました。まずは、この、時間を作っていただきましたジェフさん、本当にありがとうございます。
Hello to all of my friends in Germany and to the millions watching around the globe. I'm really thankful that Jeff has invited me to the opening night live stage so I can share a new Monster Hunter Wilds trailer with everyone.
今日のですね、今回ですね、ゲームズコンでは、初
Oh,
のプレイヤブル
thirsty.
出展も
I
行
need
っ
a
ていま
drink.
す。今後ですね、世界の、いろんな様々な地域で、このようなプレイヤブルの出展も、考えていますので、そちらも期待していただけたらと
I've
思い
always
ます。
just felt that the game combat in Monster Hunter is a little bit too clunky and not of like a bulky weapons type way.
Kick off our season of Monster Hunter Wilds hands-on demos starting at Gamescom. Now,
The combat has just never felt quite good enough to me.
My word. Is this a Lollabarina floret?
It was definitely pretty looking.
Near its nest.
Interesting. Oh. Is that like an actual chimera?
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp.
Ooh, it's the first look at the town almost.
Once your business here is concluded, you should find shelter. The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning.
From the look of it, that must be this region's apex predator.
Hello, type thing.
Understood.
Or Diablos. Damn. Interesting. 5 new monsters so far. Or 5 monsters shown so far. Five? 5. It still hasn't sold me yet. Like, if I have, if I had a friend that was like, yes, please play through this with me, I'd get it, but otherwise, it's another one of those I'd probably wait.
So tasty.
Just like, we'll see.
Danger lies at
Tomb
every
Raider?
turn. Treasure. Secret.
That is, that it's being combined with.
Destiny. Everything lost is meant to be found.
I don't know enough about that. SNK though, I do know. It did Metal Slug.
Want a little taste of Shiranui fire?
Is this the other game I saw earlier?
Feel the flames of the Shiranui clan! Ode on the light, Akatsumi! Fatal Fury,
So-
City of the Wolves.
Interesting though. Again, like Season Pass 1 already planned. Why? Oh, Terry.
Escort reactor core and upgrade Bunker City's power facilities. St. Dino's have also set their sights on this operation. Be sure to complete.
Oh, is this the Mecha Break game? I'm still looking, just looking for Hawken. OG Hawken. Brought back. I'm not a fan of Gundam. This feels too Gundam for me. Ecosol for the original Xbox and Custom Robo for the GameCube were like the big games that introduced me to mech games. I just...
That was a new look at Mecha Break, the multiplayer mech game. Okay, next we have something exciting for fans of Monument Valley.
I'm tired of constant new PvP games.
When it was first released in 2014. Well, tonight we are revealing Monument Valley.
If they just feel like
later this year from us two in London.
A reimagining of a very previous game, and I'm just tired of it.
Game, and we've got your first look right now.
I don't care if it actually feels good. It's just like, I'm tired of it. I like puzzle games. I need to look up and see. I never played Titan Souls, but that's another game that I wouldn't mind playing. This just makes me want to play stuff like that. Am I giving off damn it kids get off my lawn type vibes with this? With these opinions? Yum. Exclusively on Netflix games? Interesting. Okay, guess I'm not playing it. I don't have Netflix anymore.
Monument Valley 3 drops exclusively on Netflix December 10th, 2024.
How the fuck does that work?
First released in 1991, Civilization is one of the gaming industry's
here, I'm
biggest
curious to see about
franchises.
this.
And here at Gamescom, we are revealing the gameplay of Civilization 7 for the first time. To tell us more, please welcome Ed Beach from Firaxis Games.
Thank you, Shocks. Thank you, Gamescom. It's hard to believe that it's been almost 8 years since Firaxis released our last Civilization game.
Holy
So
shit, is 6 that old?
To be here tonight at Gamescom talking about Civilization.
Or is that the
7.
space one?
Civ 7. Civ 7 is by far the biggest, most ambitious game Firaxis has ever made. Everything from its new gameplay features to its gorgeous new art style is designed to immerse you in your own journey through history. Please join us after opening night live on the Firaxis Game Twitch channel for our official gameplay showcase, where we'll deep dive into what's new in Civ 7 and finally reveal our new in-game narrator.
Oh.
On behalf of the team at Firaxis Games who has worked so hard on this game, I'm
See,
so
like, I
excited
want
to
Civ,
finally
but
give the
specifically World War
its
I and
first
2.
look at Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Please enjoy.
Civilization was a game that was created during a time when we were just discovering what games could be. And we said, let's put the entire history of the world into a game and make it fun.
It reminds me also at that game store I talked about, I found History Channel Civil War that legitimately takes multiple seconds to reload your muzzle loader, and it just makes, I was debating on if I want to grab that. I don't know, it's just like the older like history that Civ focuses on a lot, I just don't care about as much. I'm sorry, I just don't. Like, yes, it has other stuff, but it doesn't feel to me like it 6 at least didn't embrace that feeling. So like if they make it like oh, you can start in this specific era and have Patton or something, that might be cooler. Or Churchill or Stalin or whoever. That might be cool. But I just don't know how you expand them beyond, as because you have to reimagine or so much to make that work. I don't know how. Again, like middle of workout. Well, I guess towards the end, but still.
First reached for the stars. We've been asking ourselves, what else is out there?
Is this Starfield?
Importantly, can we drive on it?
I still have zero interest in playing Starfield. I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Did they have drivable vehicles before? That seems like a big miss if it didn't. That seems like such a miss if you didn't. If it didn't.
The Rev 8 has landed.
That's when did that game come out? That feels so late. That feels like it should have been in day one, not now. Is this game gonna be like Cyberpunk and it takes like 2 or 3 years for it to become enjoyable?
Confirmation of the expansion Shattered Space that is coming out on September 30th. Now it's time for an exclusive update on Marvel Rivals, the upcoming hero shooter from NetEase Games and Marvel Games. Tonight at ONL,
Wait for the gold, platinum, game of the year, part 4, whatever edition of Starfield before I check it out.
Among the stars, Wakanda found a new home and a new hope. The source of vibranium, the foundation of an empire.
Curious, what has changed since the beta? Oh yeah, so they do properly have Captain America now. Wait. Oh, cool. Okay.
Not so fast. Your battle's over. Stick around. Armed and dangerous.
Interesting. Excuse me. So reflect character. So buff Genji, got it. This is who I thought it was. I want him in here. Oh, so that's it. Those are the last of the launch characters.
To know, Marvel Rivals will launch on December 6th, 2024. Now, Gamescom
That's not too far away.
tries to help the environment, and the event runs on 100% renewable energy and is climate friendly thanks to ongoing measures to reduce CO2 emissions. Exhibitors participate in the Gamescom Goes Green initiative by reusing their booth builds or avoiding single-use material. And yes, fans are planting more and more trees in the Gamescom forest. The forest has been growing.
Being
since
in a
2020
field
thanks
that
to
knows a
all of
lot
your
about
engagement.
the
And
truth
all of you
between
can
a
still
lot of
help,
this
of course.
stuff
You can
is
plant your
just,
tree in the Gamescom forest.
it's, yeah.
And with that, it is time to reveal the winner of the Gamescom Sustainability Award. This award celebrates an organization in the global game industry committed to sustainability and the environment. Presenting the award, please welcome back Lisa Pak with Playing for the Planet.
Ah, they played it early.
Hi, Shux.
Again,
hello,
like, it's
Gamescom.
just...
Thank you for having me again.
Well, it is our
We'll see.
absolute pleasure, Lisa. And in case some people don't know and need a quick refresher, Lisa represents Playing for the Planet, an alliance of gaming organizations committed to taking climate action under the official umbrella of the United Nations. So how are things, Lisa?
Things are going great, thank you. With 3.3 billion people around the world playing video games, we encourage everyone
That's half,
to make
right?
a difference wherever
A little less than half?
Absolutely, and 3.3 billion players is so much. So do you have any tips for our players on supporting this great initiative?
Yes, definitely. It's as easy as remembering to set up energy-saving modes to avoid unnecessary energy consumption, or switching to renewable energy electricity services at home to reduce your carbon footprint. Everything will make a difference.
Absolutely, every bit helps. Those are great tips, and I already utilize some of those myself.
No
I hope
comment.
A lot more people will. But now let's celebrate some of the amazing work already done by gaming companies.
Yes, that would be happy to do
Interesting,
that.
you have the little
Anyone
reactor
can
symbol
set ambitious
at the bottom of their graphic. Have they
but
embraced
delivering
nuclear?
on that goal
Is that what that
turning
implies?
into emission reduction
This is a European
demands a
show,
clear
so
and
it is a little
actionable
different.
plan, as well as collaboration. And this year's winner has proven that it's possible to deliver ambition with execution across the board. And this year's winner of the Gamescom Sustainability Award is Tencent Games. And here to accept the award is
I was
Grant
looking at
Murphy,
that.
the Vice
They do,
Chairman of Tencent Games.
I think they do a game I was looking at playing for fun.
Thank you. First of all, let me say on behalf of Tencent Games how honored we are to receive
Oh
this
wait,
award.
are they saying Temtem or Tencent?
Games, encompasses a lot of things, you know, everything
Tencent.
from
Oh, never mind.
studios
That's
like
not the.
Timmy, global
Never mind.
studios like Shark Mob,
That's very
to our
interesting.
global publishing arm Level Infinite. What they all share is a commitment to operating our business in a sustainable way. We are committed to carbon neutrality by 2030, and really want to thank all of our studios, all of our partners, but most of all of our players, whose support is essential to helping us drive our efforts to have positive change within the industry. Thanks again, and back to the games.
Congratulations, Tencent.
Back
and
to the
Grant
games.
Murphy.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
But that is not our only award. Everyone
Oh
here at
my
Gamescom voted
goodness.
their favorite games playable at Gamescom in this year's Gamescom Awards. You can visit Gamescom now to help decide the winners. Voting will only be open until Thursday, August 22nd at 2 p.m.
Okay, show me games that I'd want to vote for already. Hurry up.
Gamescom Studio. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Shocks. You're doing a great job tonight. All right, we got something really special for you. Please welcome Deadpool director, creator of Love, Death, and Robots, and the co-founder of Blur Studio, Tim Miller.
Wait. Hold on, what? New Deadpool game? Oh, this is the other thing I saw. I don't know what this is. It just looked interesting.
Blur Studio has been making cinematics for over 30 years now. That means classics like Quake, Star Wars,
Yeah,
Call of
Quake.
Duty, and dozens more. And we do this because we fucking love
Finally, someone that feels like they actually do care about what they're doing.
And every time a trailer comes online, we see hundreds and hundreds of comments from the fans, like, why don't we see a movie like this? Or why can't we have a series like this? And we could not agree more, which is why we are so excited to share this series with you. 15 original episodes created in collaboration
Oh,
with
it's a
Amazon
show.
Studios,
Okay.
and publishers and developers of some of the world's greatest games. I'm talking
Okay,
new
hold
titles,
on.
existing games, indies, and classics. So we've been working on this show for 3
Hey,
years.
Borderlands movie. You should probably look at this.
Choked up, sorry. I cry a lot. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh man.
All right. We've been working on it for 3 years, and I'm very emotional because I'm so excited. And it's finally time. So please enjoy the world premiere teaser, secret level.
Dude.
It's our love letter to games. And you can watch the series on Amazon Prime Video on December 10th. Not too far now. So enjoy. Thank you.
December. Oh, this might be fucking amazing. Okay. So I saw a little bit about it, but didn't know for sure what it was about.
It's time. This world has waited for your arrival.
Is that the scratchiness of the video they're playing?
You will open
Alright,
the
hold
door.
on. It is, hopefully.
All those moments. It's a new adventure.
Oh, okay. How many episodes did they say? This could be fucking amazing. Who would have guessed, of all the things shown at a video game convention, I'd be most excited for a show?
You have a game to play.
December 10th. That looks cool as oh, Pac-Man! That looks cool as shit, man.
Young hero, the gods have taken an interest in your odyssey. Try not to disappoint us.
Yeah, it seems like it's the video's audio that's fucked up.
Power you wield, or what creatures you unleash. We trust you will find a way to write your own.
With Age of Empires or something? Cerberus? Medusa? Bird person? Hydra? Age of Mythology. Oh, I think I have this, like the original. Everything's a remake. I don't care, Xbox.
The tower is the only sanctuary we have left. Together, we can give our people the hope we need to survive.
The fuck was that? Hold on a second. Hold on. What time are we at? 1:42:55. Hold on.
Are you ready to sacrifice? Sacrifice everything to become the savior.
I will.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I have to know. I think I jumped too far ahead. It's right before this. Here we go. I have to know. Was that a Dare video specifically? Or is that like the actual video that they fucked up on? I'm sorry, I just have to know. Okay,
Day one with
it was that site-specific thing.
The tower is the only sanctuary we have left.
Audio seems better here.
Together, we can give our people the hope we need to survive.
Okay, no, yeah. Okay. Excuse me.
The conflict between the Alsara Guard and Havoc threatens the balance of the world.
Gator.
The Alsara Guard is a tempest of disorder.
This is Delta Force, right?
Wherever it roams. But we are honed to strike at their very core.
I'm excited for this, because if it's like ye old Battlefield, that's what I wanted. 2042 is just not good.
Havoc has cutting-edge technology.
If it properly feels like slightly a step into the future,
we will plunge into the chaos.
Then I might be excited.
To find the spark of peace. We are GTI. No one gets left behind.
Which it looks like, from what I've seen on people streaming the beta or whatever, that's what it looks like.
Which we are announcing is coming to Steam Next Fest in October in advance of its early access release later this year. All right, let's head back to the Middle Ages for a new look at Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 with its authentic rendition of 15th century Bohemia as an action role-playing game.
I have concluded a very fragile truce with Sigismund, and if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence, there will be consequences.
I intend to wage war, not parley.
Everything all right, eh?
We need more people. The best thing would be to recruit from your old comrades.
Well, if they're not already swinging on the gallows somewhere.
Will you help us, Henry?
See, like, this feels like the level of quote-unquote fantasy that I like. My favorite fantasy games are not like Magic or whatever. They can have magic elements, but it's the current living in another time, in another world setting. That is my favorite.
I like that boy already.
So maybe? Oh wait, that's tomorrow. Hell yeah.
There is much more from that game coming this week during Gamescom. Now, last month, the ARPG Zenless Zone Zero was released from Hoyoverse, and now we've got the debut of a brand new area of new Eridu.
I'm honestly not a fan of Zenless Zone Zero. It's just so fucking boring to me. I stopped playing. It feels like the negatives of Genshin that are hard-coded into Genshin with all of the... It feels counterintuitive how the negatives work in Zenless Zone Zero versus the positives. It really felt like they saw Star Rail works great because of this, this, and this, but we can't do that. So let's take this bad thing about Genshin and swap out the good thing. Oh, it's hard-coded. Oh, it's worse now because we removed the part that made it tolerable in Genshin. Zenless Zone Zero is a boring game. I'm sorry. It's one of those games that I wish they just did an anime instead. Just not a fan of this game. Star Rail feels like you can enjoy the story and at your own speed with minimal downtime of the grindy, boring stuff. This feels like it punishes you for wanting to experience the story.
The man who came had tan skin and wielded
And
two
Pull
swords,
breaks
one black and one white.
breaks it too much for you.
The general's head.
Almost equal to General Fei Xiao.
General Fei Xiao?
Star Rail though.
I know her well.
You do? I know all her deeds on the battlefield.
I'm
by
excited
heart,
for the new area
such
of
as
Star Rail, whenever that might be.
General Fei Xiao fought her way in and out of enemy ranks 7 times with a single
The
strike. She
Yukong,
knocked down
I think that's her
100
name, story was just like one of the best I've seen, besides Chapter 14 of Nikkei.
You're exaggerating. My mom told me that was. This is what my online friends found at the scene. Look. In the form of a beast, rushing forward like lightning.
Is this the new event then?
Among the ruins.
Are you my master?
That's complete
Is that butter?
nonsense. I have even more impressive stories.
Wait, what?
Little girl.
Oh,
you
new
know how to get
character.
to the seat of divine force.
That's why I've been seeing all the cosplays of her. She looks nice. Ooh. I wouldn't mind a mini-series anime with Star Rail. Like a Way of the House Husband, 12 episodes type. Oh yeah, I remember! Oh, that's a fucking year away! Holy sh... I'm curious how it's gonna work, but that's a year away. But Star Rail lends itself to be the best way to do it. It's, I mean, the Astro Express works out perfectly. It lets
now
them...
we're heading to the Arkhamverse for Batman Arkham Shadow. It arrives
Wait.
later this year. It is a completely new Arkham story exclusive to MetaQuest 3. I played a
fucking
demo
hell,
of this. I have to say
man.
the team, Camouflage has done an incredible job.
That's why
bringing the
I
world and
remember
combat
removing
into
it fully
VR.
from my brain.
Here is your first look at the actual gameplay, a gameplay trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
It's not really an Arkham game. Fucking MetaQuest, fuck you. Yeah, it's cool, whatever. I want an actual proper... We should fucking play this game again. One and two. See, my problem is there's a lot of games that are like, I feel like we need to play at least 2 of them in the series. And I don't... We have too many going on to start that yet. I just... Oh, I don't want... I don't have a MetaQuest. I don't have VR for PC. I have the PlayStation, the first PlayStation VR, and that's it.
Face in the crowd.
It's a cool experience. It's just like they're so fucking expensive.
We find him.
Targets are all city employees, civil servants, public officials. You could have been more than a symbol. You could have been a god.
I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that.
Calm down. Someone's going to die.
Alfred, we tried it your way. Now we do it mine.
Something big's going down tonight.
Even if it looks good and I'd want to play this, I just can't. Because, like, it's just like, I have too many other things I'd rather spend money on to be able to enjoy than a VR thing. I'm not going to spend $300 to $500, $900 on tech to enjoy a single game.
I can bring the Rat King to you.
Like, it doesn't look bad for a VR game, actually, but it's just like, me personally, it's just so hard to get excited for VR games. The VR I have is no longer supported.
And the whole city is buzzing during this week of games. And this weekend, the heart of our beloved gaming metropolis, Cologne, will transform into the vibrant Gamescom City Festival. There will be great music on 3 stages in the city center of Cologne on both days with another 100,000 guests. Now, if you haven't been there yet, you should definitely go and check it out.
Oh, don't worry, I'll go check it out. Let me just book a flight.
People from more than 100 countries are here. But
Is that
Gamescom
it?
has fans all over the world, and I have good news. Gamescom is heading to other continents. The first Gamescom LATAM took place in June and exceeded all of our expectations with
Well, she
over
said LATAM
100,000
correctly,
fans
at least.
immersed in the gaming universe. It was a fantastic show, and next year it's going to be even bigger.
I don't have any desire to go to Brazil, though.
Gamescom Asia returns this October. You can join in on the fun and the entertainment area to find out all about the games, the stage shows, cosplay, and much, much more. The ticket shop
If they
is
did
already
in Argentina,
open, or you
I'd
can also tune in to
100%
our
go.
online show Prime
But-
Time on October 17th. Now, who is ready for another world premiere?
Yes.
Announced last year at ONL, here is a new look at Little Nightmares 3.
World premiere of trailer 4. And I also really just gonna enjoy this. I didn't play 2, so I might be missing a lot of stuff. If it's a co-op forced game, then oof. I loved Firewatch. Hold on. What's that? I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know about this. Firewatch was so brilliant. I don't know if this feels like it's even the same genre of game. I think I'm gonna have to pass on this one. It looks really pretty. I love the art style. It's hurdling. Nah, yeah. I'm gonna have to pass on that. Give us at least one major surprise for 2024. We still have a few months left.
You guys like that one? That's a beautiful game. Hurdling from Panic and Okamotive, and I'm so glad we could share that with you tonight.
Looks are not enough to carry your game,
special
though.
Guest joining us next. I grew up playing his games, and many of you did too. Titles like Populous, Dungeon Keeper, Magic Carpet, Theme Park, Black and White, and Fable. And tonight he's here to reveal his brand new game, which he's secretly been working on for the past 3 years. Please join me, Gamescom, in welcoming to ONL, Peter Molyneux. Wow. He's back.
What an incredible honor it is to be here on the stage with Jeff.
Yes, Peter.
He's amazing.
This is so fun. So a couple months ago, you and I had lunch in London. I was like, what are you working on? You're like, well, I've actually been working on a game for a number of years. You've kept very quiet about it. Yep. You really wanted to let the game speak for itself.
Masters of Albion.
Tell us about Masters of Albion.
Right. So after messing around on mobile, what the hell was I doing? I thought to myself, I need to come home to PC and console. So I've looked at
games that's been in development for like 15 years or something.
I've wanted to explore further with Dungeon Keeper.
That sounds familiar.
I've done the same with Black and White. I've taken things from Black and White. I've done the same with Fable, and this is what I'm showing tonight.
And to your credit, you've self-funded this project yourself. You put together a team of a lot of veterans from those games.
Yeah, I mean,
I just don't know enough about it.
Is I needed to bring the old team back together again. So I'm working with people like Mark Healy and Russell Shaw and Ian Wright, the people that helped on and created Black and White, Dungeon Keeper, and Fable. Anyway, let's have a look at Masters of Albion.
All right, here's the world premiere, Masters of Albion, from Peter Molyneux.
This is Masters of Albion. We're a team of 20 people dedicated to making something new, unique, and different.
All right, let's see if it's actually new, unique, and different.
We are in the familiar, vast world of Albion, packed with stories, quests, treasures, and monsters. This is Oak Ridge. By day, you're tasked with building the town up, gaining resources, and earning money. By night, your town will be attacked by many of Albion's creatures. You can design anything: the food that people eat, the clothes they wear, the weapons they use, the armor they fight with. There is a strategy.
Sandwich Maker Simulator.
I can even feed them rats.
Pie making simulator.
My town's working hard to make that food. I can help out, or not.
Oh fuck.
I can also design, customize, and create all buildings.
What are you doing with the roof? Pick up the roof!
The sun is going down, and now my town needs defending against the horrors of Albion. And this is my hero's time to shine. You don't have to play in God mode. At any point, you can possess a character and play in third person. My hero is now under my complete control, and now it's time to fight.
I don't know, man.
Overwhelmed. Let's switch back to God mode and unleash some real power. Okay, we survived the night. Now, let's design a better weapon for my hero. You can be as silly as you want, but bread swords just won't cut it.
Bread
this
swords.
Is just a glimpse of Masters of Albion, an open-world God game full of combat, choices, mystery, and story. It's available to wishlist on Steam now.
Man, the wish list on Steam, I get it, but
offers a reminder. We're all here to have fun.
It just feels like a pre-order now without the pre-order bonuses anymore. Is this just Netflix cashing in on Crab Game, cashing in on Squid Games? Netflix, Squid Games, the game.
It's how you play the game.
That's 2 games this video that we've seen do the Terminator thumbs up. Oh, it's on mobile. What the fuck?
I've been here before. In the fold. Countless times. Who I was. Who I might become. All possible futures existing in motion. It is time to awaken.
Huh?
And it is my duty, my journey, to step into the unknown.
No. I don't know. I'm gonna pass on that too. Pre-order bonus, like. Okay, here we go. I just like war games, man. Arena Breakout Infinite. This sounds like a mobile game. This sounds like Rainbow Six Siege, the mobile game. With gameplay footage shown played on PC. It didn't even say what platform.
Infinite is now available in early access with the full release coming at the end of the year. Now, over the years, Blizzard has been a big part of Gamescom history, and this week we are thrilled to welcome them back for the first time since 2019. And to tell us more, here's the president of Blizzard, Johanna Ferris.
I swear, if it's fucking about Overwatch 2.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Welcome to Gamescom.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us on behalf of Blizzard. This is such a massive moment, but it's such a special time to be sharing it here with everyone at Gamescom, and we're just really honored and grateful to be here.
Well, we're very glad to have you guys back, and I know you got a big booth with Xbox, right?
We do, yes, and come on by if you're here all week long. We're proud of it. But it's also a particularly big moment for Warcraft. We have celebrations and anniversaries galore across Hearthstone, across Rumble, and of course, a very big milestone for World of Warcraft this year.
Yes, speaking of World of Warcraft, The War Within, its global launch is coming up very soon this month, right?
Yes, it is. And we're just days away from the global launch of The War Within. August 26th, it's go time for that. And in 2 days, we'll actually open up early access for players. So we're psyched about it. Come on in and join.
Early
and I
access.
just want to say it's masterful work from the team. The World Soul Saga opens up such ambitious creative territory for us, arguably some of the most ambitious we've ever seen since
I think
WoW
I'm
initially
salty
released
about
20 years ago.
early
And
access
we can't wait
for
to
the
embark on
same
it and share
reason I started to not like Call of Duty of the when they did started doing it's I don't know if it started with Cold War, but Call of Duty did like the
a ton of ways we're gonna be
you
able
had to be
celebrate, so
invited
we definitely
to
hope that you join
the
us.
special servers to be
in-game
raced towards
that
world
commence in
first for
October, so there will be
completing
more
the
details on that, but
zombies
players will
Easter
be able
egg.
to earn really
And even
cool
if
in-game
you didn't,
rewards,
you couldn't
we'll be finding some creative
do the
ways
Easter
to
egg
celebrate the
until
history of
after.
Azeroth together. And
It was like
also be on
the
the
special
lookout
selected
for our
few
very
got to
first
do it a few
Warcraft Direct, where
hours
the
ahead
team
of
will share
everyone
more in the
else.
coming months on all the things going on for the Warcraft universe.
Okay, well, that's exciting. Now, I was wondering about, all the
Cold
other Blizzard
War.
teams. Are they going to get in and celebrate these anniversaries too?
They got access
There'll
like
be
6
some
or 8
nice
hours
surprises along the way, but I do want to shout
before
out
everyone
tonight
else.
the Overwatch 2 team.
Oh my
They've been
goodness.
doing some amazing work to show their
We have a different
honoring
definition
World
of the word
Warcraft
amazing.
and the legacy that it brings. There'll be a new collab in September. We wanted to share tonight with all of you a sneak peek of the very first.
If it's
new
not
skin.
free, I'm not
It's
fucking getting
Widowmaker,
it.
And she's embracing her allegiance for the Horde as Sylvanas Windrunner. So be on the lookout for more details from the Overwatch
It's
team on
probably a $40
Thanks for being able to
skin.
Scoop along with you. That's fantastic. Now let's move to another franchise that has a big year, Diablo.
Oh yes, all eyes on October 8th. Yes.
I didn't even finish season
we are
4.
super
I'm just
excited
so
for
bored
the
of
Vessel
Diablo
Hatred, and
4.
we're even more excited
If
that
the-
here at Gamescom
I wasn't
this week,
having issues with 3. I'd play 3
ever
instead.
live hands-on experience with our very new Spiritborn class. It's beautiful. It's awesome.
If it's
to
a
play,
summoner
and
class,
it's
which it
definitely
looks like
a
it
part of
is,
what makes the Vessel
I'll
Hatred so
probably
special
play
for
it,
us.
but I
All
don't
right,
know
well,
if I want to
understand you might have
pre-order
brought
it.
a little something special with you as well.
We have, here's a look at our mercenary companions. So take a look on behalf of the Vessel of
Oh,
Hatred.
that's right. They were doing the companions like what 3 had. To make solo play a little bit more manageable.
Suffering, desolation, horror. This is the road we know in Sanctuary. However, some of us have taken a different path. Bound by secrecy, ready to stand and fight for those who seek us out. My shield is your protection. There was a time we fought the vilest of Sanctuary.
You fools get uglier and uglier.
Until we were left with only our inner demons. But the return of hatred has pulled us back into the light.
Your blood feeds my blade.
I wonder how many there's going to be, because in 3 there were 3. The Crusader, the Rogue,
Why we fight.
and one other one, I don't remember what.
Fury that burns within us. I have your back.
Wait, what?
I will not let you down.
Stay back.
See it. Shoot it. Catch.
Strength in numbers.
I am your guardian.
I am your redemption.
I am your vengeance. I am your rage.
So 4 for Diablo 4.
And we are the reason you need never fight alone.
Interesting. I'm guessing those 4 are the mercenaries. Unlock the wing something. Why? I just
That looks great. Thanks for the sneak peek.
Of course, and it's my
Feels like all these
pleasure
games
to
just
introduce
operate on
Brent
100%
Gibson,
FOMO
game
and
director,
rely
Diablo
on
4,
FOMO
Vessel of Hatred.
to sell copies, and that's all.
Hello, Gamescom!
That's their only focus.
The team and I are so proud that Diablo 4 is the type of game that has something for all gamers.
Is
and in
it?
Vessel of Hatred, it's no exception. We are hard at work at adding new ways to play and new ways to grow in power. Like mercenaries. Ordinary people with extraordinary skills that you can hire to fight alongside you in your battle against hell. We're also adding the Kurast Undercity, an all-new multi-layered dungeon that gives you the control on the types of challenges you're going to see.
Is that just like the fancy
rewards you may
riffs?
get. And we also have the Dark Citadel, our brand new co-op PvE dungeon that challenges everything you know about combat in Diablo through a gauntlet of multiplayer puzzles and mechanics. We're talking about all of it right here at
I don't know if I
Gamescom.
want a puzzle
And so
in
stay tuned
Diablo.
if you want to see all the things that you're going to see in Vessel of Hatred launching October 8th. And I hope to see every single one of you on the floor all the way through the show. So thank you very much. See you on the floor.
Thanks, Brent. All right, now we're heading to the hardcore action role-playing world of the first Berserker Kazan, set for 2025 release. Intense combat meets breathtaking 3D cell animation in a brutal world from Nexon. Coming to PC and console, let's witness the chaos that awaits.
The two wolves who defeated the beast
I like the look so far.
will tear into the neck of the aged lion.
For years, I faced unrelenting fury, made countless sacrifices.
I really like the art style.
And the result
It looks cell shaded, but also not really.
was betrayal.
Like its own unique take on it. This looks cool.
At this rate, you will die. Emperor, you will pay for this.
Ooh.
Join me, Blade.
He looks badass.
Then I will help you.
I need to know more about the game, but right now it looks really good. This honestly looks like my favorite game of the entire show so far. Technical test October 11th.
The constraints of the past.
That's probably my favorite looking game so far of everything.
Here, you rule
What is
the way
this?
you've always wanted. Your choices will remake the world. And every turn becomes an opportunity
Tropical?
to triumph.
What is this? It's not Settlers of Baton. What is this?
It's your world now.
Aura, History Untold. I don't want to pre-order, man.
Play it day one with PC Game Pass.
Dark and darker.
Follow my
I like watching videos on this, but I don't like the idea of playing it. It seems too like, how can I grief other players the most? I just don't have any desire on doing or experiencing. Man, yeah, that Berserker game feels like a throwback to classic hack and slash type games. I'm kind of really excited about that. Oh, Dark and Mobile? What the fuck?
Dark and Darker Mobile is now available for global pre-registration. Now from NetEase Games, this next trailer is a new life simulation game where players can travel among super-powered worlds to craft their island and engage with friends. Let's take a look.
Pretty. So, I also don't like Animal Crossing. It felt too relaxed for me. It felt too on the cozy side compared to Stardew. And I'm hesitant with this. I don't mind those types of games, but like, it has to have a good selling point. And just, there are a lot of popular games franchises that made it big when I was growing up that I just never had the chance to play. And so I just don't have that nostalgia for it that many others do. And it's just, new releases are such a harder sell for me because I didn't have that. I know that they're popular, that they're nostalgic and everything, they just end up not being for me. Maybe. The other two, like my two.
All right, we got another game to show you, which will take you on an epic global adventure. Indiana Jones. And
all right, let's see what this is about. I am also a big fan of the Uncharted series, so and Tomb Raider. I want this to be a proper like continuation of that game type.
Circle. Does it exist? Is it the key to some lost power? That's up to you to uncover. I'm Troy Baker, and I play Indy. It's humbling playing a character that so many people, myself included, look up to. As a kid, seeing Indiana Jones in the theater for the first time was a defining moment for me. And I never would have guessed that all these years later, I would be the one wearing the hat. But here I am. It's been a dream come true. A dream that I cannot wait for you to live for yourselves. The beauty of a first-person game like this is that we all get to feel what it's like to become Indy. You are the one who cracks the whip,
we'll
feels
see.
the weight of every punch and the thrill of finding every clue. Indy is such a
I think I would
character.
need to try it first.
Professor, an archaeologist.
It looks fun to me.
Explore the quintessential all-around adventure. And this game has everything you'd expect from an Indiana Jones adventure. Mysterious artifacts, cunning villains, ancient discoveries, hard-hitting action. It's a world of constant danger where you've got to think on your feet to stay alive. The Great Circle spans the entire globe, from snake-filled jungle temples to scorpion-riddled desert tombs. Stunning open areas to explore freely, full of secrets for you to discover.
This might be
and you'll get more
cool.
than just the classic whip and revolver. Indy's journal and his camera.
I might be a big fan of this. We'll see.
Extra info on
I think I need a little bit more information about
the
it.
little historical details he obsesses over.
It's too
And those
stitched
details are your
together.
key to
And the
solving
gameplay
ancient puzzles
scenes that
hold the
they're
secrets you're
showing,
after.
feel too much like
don't come easy.
pre-generated cutscenes.
This is an incredible new way to experience Indiana Jones, and I can't wait for you to play it. Hold on to your hat.
It has potential, but we'll see. But
doesn't that look
it has
great?
potential.
A world of mystery to explore, but you're probably wondering when the game comes out, right? Well,
2025, December 9th. Okay.
There you have it. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is coming out this December for Xbox Game Pass and PC. But there is one more thing that Machine Games and Bethesda wanted to share with you about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. The game's coming to PlayStation 5 in spring of 2025. All right, before we wrap up,
So another timed exclusive jump.
one final
That
game
killed Tomb Raider
announcement
for me.
Check this out.
Seems like they haven't learned their lesson.
This thing of ours, it's a brotherhood. Treachery and deceit do not exist among us.
It looks good.
Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
I want a like cartel type mafia game. I feel like that'd be fun. Wait, holy shit, what? Okay. Okay.
I'm Nick Baines, president of Hangar 13. What you just saw is the first early look at Mafia: The Old Country, a thrilling story set in 1900 Sicily during the origins of the Mafia. We're going back to the roots of what fans love about the Mafia franchise, crafting a deep linear narrative with that classic mob movie feeling. Mafia's success is built on our players' passion for the franchise, and we're so proud to return to Mafia with The Old Country. We can't wait to show you all more. Thanks for watching.
Okay.
That was a fun surprise, right?
Fuck yeah.
All right, well, that is a wrap.
Way better than
Night
fucking
Live here in
Borderlands.
Cologne, Germany. And we hope to see you again this December, December 12th, when the Game Awards streams live everywhere
it?
for our 10th anniversary show. It is going to be a very special.
All right, I think Indiana Jones, we'll see. The fucking PlayStation shit being delayed. Fucking
Great, a world of mystery to explore.
That
but
just,
you're probably
like,
wondering when the
when
game comes
it,
out, right? Well,
Tomb Raider 2 did this shit, and that really bothered me. It did a 6 months or a year,
there you have it. Indiana
and
Jones
me
and the
being
Great
my
Circle is coming out
stubborn
this
fucking
December for
self,
Xbox Game.
was like, okay, it's not coming out for PlayStation, it's coming out for just Xbox, timed exclusive for the sequel. And so I just waited for it to come out on PlayStation. I ended up never fucking playing the second game. And I think they didn't do that with the third. I think they did a third. I didn't play the second. I'm not buying the third.
Pass
I
and
fucking
PC.
hate that they do this shit.
But there is one more thing
Xbox
that
loves
Machine
to do
Games and
this.
Bethesda wanted to share with you about Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
That's like, that shit pisses me off so much. Why? Can't even give a date. December 9th, but we'll see. I'm probably going to hold off on this. This went from probably my second most excited game to bottom of the list just because of this. We'll see if I still have any interest. If it's not like an ultra amazing experience, and this isn't like the game, like all the DLC together, I'm probably not going to fucking buy it. I'm sick of this mentality of how stuff does. Even Tomb Raider, it came out on PC, and I could play it on PC. But the fact that they delayed it for PS5 is just for the sequel. Not even the first game, the sequel. At least this is the first game, I think. It's just like, I played the first one on PS5 or PlayStation, whatever. Oh, great. I can't play the next one on my console of choice, platform of choice. Guess I'm not fucking playing it. I fucking hate this shit.
The game's coming to PlayStation 5.
But I would say this is of the games that have my interest that I would consider playing. This went from second to last just because of this.
In spring of 2025.
This shit's so fucking dumb. Genuinely, I would say
treachery.
See if I can grab it.
Story.
This is probably my favorite game, my most hyped game right now. This is like, I like that early, so like my favorite type of music is Roaring 20 jazz, and I feel like this plays into that love. This is probably my most anticipated game from the show. Let's see if I can find it. Where was that? Little Nightmares I don't care about. That was a boner kill. Shit, man, I don't fucking remember where it was. Was it here or was it no?
A new Monster Hunter Wilds trailer with everyone.
I don't even fucking remember where it was. I think the hack and slash game. What's this? What was this? Oh, some weird whatever game. I think the hack and slash whatever game is probably my second favorite. And I already forgot my third. I think I said it. There is so much in this. That was Monster Hunter. Call of Duty just doesn't interest me. I don't remember, but dude, why? But either way, look, I think overall good. There are like 4 games I was super excited about. That's a long time, 2 hours though. But we'll see. A lot of wish list coming soon games. Oh, Infinity Nikki. Oh my goodness, Nikki is fucking throwing me off. I'll be playing this for sure. I'm excited about that. Dune. It's very questionable to me. I just don't know. This girl is fucking beautiful. I can't wait for this. I very much like Genshin still. Monster Hunter is very big. Like, I'm not excited for it yet. This looks cool. Monument Valley, Civ 7. Potential, I just don't know. Starfield proving it's still an embarrassment to society. This, I'm not going to count, even though this is probably my actual most hype thing. This is probably my second most hype thing of everything. This and Mafia are probably like, I can't wait to see. I want to see what they do with this. Delta Force is probably my third. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 looks interesting. What was this?
Are you my master?
It's Star Rail. I can't find it. Holy crap. This looks so fucking dumb. Looks like Netflix trying to cash in on the same shit that they always do. They're always a little too far behind on everything. Diablo is just like, it's hard for me to get excited for Diablo. I've been so disappointed with Diablo. Oh, here we go. This is it.
On, set for 2025 release.
This is my second. So I would say Mafia, Delta Force, and this are my top 3 favorites that I'm most excited for. With Dune and Monster Hunter being potentials. We'll see what happens with Indiana Jones, but it went from pure hype to, I guess we'll wait and see. This looks cool. I loved hack and slash games, and I feel like this is a proper redirection back towards hack and slash. But we'll see. Overall, I think it was pretty good. Definitely some heavy hitters, some surprise heavy hitters. I still can't believe that they actually fucking put Mafia in. I'm really fucking excited to see Mafia. I'm very nervous about this. I just don't have faith in it. I can't fucking believe Mafia. I can't fucking believe Mafia.
5, we do have.
I can't fucking believe that they put Mafia in it. I cannot fucking... This shit, like, I cannot fucking wait. I cannot fucking wait. This is like pinnacle peak for me. Saboteur, this is the modernization of that. Of every single open world exploration game I wanted. This is it. I cannot wait for this. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's somewhat soon, right? I think. So I'm fucking excited. Oh, but I need a drink, so oh yeah, so more December. We'll see. We'll see very soon. But I'm excited. I only played 3, but again, like, I have hopes. Like, just so many nostalgic games, and this feels like, at least from what they've shown, this feels like the acknowledgement of that. Everything that was good about those games for the modern generation of consoles and everything. But I need to get a drink, so I think I'm gonna call it there. Bye.